Ashlyn Michelle Harris is an American soccer player and FIFA Women's World Cup champion who is currently a goalkeeper for the United States women's national soccer team and Orlando Pride in the National Women's Soccer League. She first appeared for the United States women's national soccer team on March 11, 2013 and has since made 8 total appearances for the team. Harris was a member of the team that represented the United States at the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup in Canada. Harris played college soccer for the University of North Carolina Tar Heels women's soccer team and helped the team win 3 NCAA Division I women's soccer championships in her 4 years there. Professionally, Harris has played for the St. Louis Athletica, Washington Freedom, and Western New York Flash of women's professional soccer, as well as FCR 2001 Duisburg of Bundesliga in Germany and Tariso FF of the Swedish Damallsvenskan. She currently plays for the Orlando Pride of the National Women's Soccer League. Early life. Born to Tammy and Mike Harris in Cocoa Beach, Florida, Ashlyn was raised with her older brother, Chris. Growing up, she looked up to her brother and frequently joined him and his friends skateboarding and surfing. Until the age of 14, she played club soccer with the boys' teams. She first played for the Palm Bay Rangers and South Brevard United before playing for the Seminole Ice Girls team. In 2003, Harris won the state championship with the U17 Indialantic Force. Harris attended Satellite High School in Satellite Beach, where she played soccer under coach Fitzgerald Haig. Harris helped the team win state championship titles her sophomore and junior year in 2002 and 2003. Following her senior season, Harris was named the nation's #1 recruit by Soccer America. She was then named 2004 Gatorade Player of the Year and 2004 NCAA Player of the Year. At the end of her high school career, Harris was a 4-time Parade Magazine All-American, a 4-time NCAA Youth All-American, and a McDonald's All-American. She was the first female to be named to 4 consecutive Parade All-American soccer teams. She was named Florida Player of the Year for her last 2 years at Satellite High School. Harris also made All-Conference, All-District, and All-States teams for all 4 years. In her 65 career games at Satellite High School, she recorded 50 shutouts and had 0.29 goals against average. She graduated in May 2004 with a 3.8 GPA. University of North Carolina. Harris signed with the University of North Carolina Tar Heels to play for head coach Anson Dorrance. Due to national team commitments for the FIFA U19 Women's World Cup in Thailand in the fall of 2004, Harris delayed her enrollment and did not start training with the Tar Heels until the spring of 2005. During one spring practice, a ball caught her right hand as she was warming up and shattered her thumb. After a surgery that inserted 3 pins in her thumb, she was put on the bench until the summer. At her first practice back with the Tar Heels in the summer of 2005, Harris tore her right anterior cruciate ligament, which kept her out for the entire 2005 season. Despite being hurt, Harris still made the 2006 Atlantic Coast Conference Academic Honor Roll team. After recovering from her ACL injury, Harris returned to practice with the Tar Heels in the spring of 2006. However, she then tore her left ACL during a training camp with the U21 women's national team in June 2006. she was able to make it back in time for the 2006 NCAA Women's Soccer Tournament in November. Although she came in as a substitute in every game, a strategy employed by Dorrance, she played in all 6 NCAA tournament matches, including the championship game against Notre Dame, a 2-1 win for UNC. Harris was named to the 2007 ACC Academic Honor Roll at the end of her sophomore year. During the 2007 season, Harris was diagnosed with a torn labrum in her right hip, which occurred during a goal kick. Harris did not miss any games following the injury and instead switched to mainly using her left leg and dealt with the pain. Dorrance again employed the two-goalkeeper method, as Harris split time with junior goalkeeper Anna Rodenbaugh. The two goalkeepers alternated starts and played for half of each game. Harris played in 19 games and made 9 starts, playing a total of 1,120 minutes. She allowed 9 goals and recorded 29 saves, giving a 0.763 save percentage. UNC lost the match against Notre Dame in the third round of the 2007 NCAA Women's Soccer Tournament on November 24, 2007. The 2008 season was the first season where Harris was healthy for the entire season. Dorrance again employed Harris in the two-goalkeeper system along with Rodenbaugh. Harris played in 27 games and made 13 starts, playing a total of 1,233 minutes. She allowed 9 goals and recorded 28 saves, giving a 0.757 save percentage. In the 2008 NCAA Women's Soccer Tournament, Harris appeared in second half of the third-round match against Illinois, where she made 3 saves, as well as the semi-final match against UCLA, where she again made 3 saves. She appeared in goal in the championship game against Notre Dame, which UNC won 2-1. Harris returned for the 2009 season, the first season in which she did not share the position with another goalkeeper. She started all 25 of her appearances for the team, playing a total of 2,163 minutes in goal. She allowed 10 goals in 25 games, recording 45 saves for a 0.818 save percentage and 0.42 goals against average. UNC went on to win the 2009 NCAA Women's Soccer Tournament after a 1-0 win over Stanford in the championship game. College Summary Club Career. Parley Blues. On April 16, 2009, Harris and UNC teammate Whitney Engen signed with the Parley Blues of the W League. The W League was often used by college players as a summer playing option because of its status as an open league, allowing college players to maintain eligibility. Harris made 5 appearances with the team for the 2009 season during the summer before her senior year at UNC. The Parley Blues went undefeated in the regular season and then went on to win the W League Championship with a 2-1 win over Washington Freedom in the final. St. Louis Athletica. 2010 Harris was selected with the 19th pick in the 2010 WPS draft by St. Louis Athletica of women's professional soccer on January 15, 2010. During her time with Athletica, Harris trained alongside United States women's national team starting goalkeeper Hope Solo. The goalkeeper coach for the national team, Paul Rogers, was also on the staff for Athletica, providing another benefit for Harris. Regarding her situation with Athletica, Harris stated that she was probably in the best situation possible as a rookie goalkeeper. On May 27, 2010, 6 weeks into the second season of women's professional soccer, St. Louis Athletica ceased operations due to financial problems. Harris did not appear in any of the 6 games for St. Louis before the dissolution. Harris, as well as all others on the Athletica Alaska roster, became free agents on June 1. On June 2, 2010, Harris signed with the Washington Freedom following the dissolution of St. Louis Athletica. After signing with the Freedom, Harris stated that her contributions to the team would not be through starting and playing, as Erin McLeod was the starting goalkeeper for the team at the time. On July 24, McLeod suffered an ACL tear during a match against FC Gold Pride. Brianna Scurry, the backup for the Freedom, had suffered a concussion earlier in the year and was also out for the season. Harris was left as the starting goalkeeper and made her first appearance for the team on July 28, 2010, where she started in a match against Atlanta Beat. She appeared in the 7 remaining games of the regular season and earned the Freedom a spot in the playoffs. The Freedom took on the Philadelphia Independents in the first round of the playoffs on September 19. Harris made 3 saves in regular time and the match was scoreless after 90 minutes. In the 120th minute, Amy Rodriguez scored for Philadelphia, resulting in a 1-0 victory and the Freedom's elimination from the playoffs. In December 2010, the Western New York Flash, previously part of the W League, joined the WPS for the 2011 season. Shortly after, the Flash announced they had signed Harris. She appeared in the team's debut in the league on April 17, 2011 against the Boston Breakers. She made 18 appearances for the Flash in the regular season, allowing 18 goals and helping the Flash rank number 1 at the end of the season. Harris made the start in the 2011 WPS Championship on August 27, 2011 against the Philadelphia Independents. The game was tied 1-1 after regulation and extra time, leaving the outcome of the match to be decided by penalty kicks. Both the Independents and the Flash made the first 4 shots. However, Harris blocked the shot by Philadelphia's Laura Del Rio, clinching the championship for the Flash. She was named the 2011 Coast Guard Goalkeeper of the Year following a successful 2011 season. On January 30, 2012, it was announced that the 2012 WPS season would be suspended following legal and financial challenges. Although the league was intended to resume for the 2013 season, it officially folded in May. In June, Harris signed a 2-year contract with FCR 2001 Duisburg in the Frauen-Bundesliga, the top professional women's league in Germany. She made her first appearance for the team on October 3, 2012, where she recorded a shutout against VfL Sindelfingen. She made 8 appearances for Duisburg, appearing for a total of 630 minutes. On January 11, 2013, Harris was allocated to the Washington Spirit during the 2013 NWSL player allocation for the inaugural season of the National Women's Soccer League. On February 23, following the allocation, Harris announced that she would be leaving her previous club FCR 2001 Duisburg, and returning home in order to play in the newly formed NWSL. She started in the Spirit's first match on April 14 against the Boston Breakers. In her 18 appearances for the Spirit in 2013, she made 84 saves and ended the season with a 72% save percentage. The Spirit finished in last place in the league and did not advance to the playoffs. In July 2013, during the first NWSL season, it was announced that Harris would be joining the Swedish club Tyresö FF immediately following the NWSL regular season in late August. Harris' Spirit teammate Ali Krieger and former UNC teammate Whitney Engen all signed short-term contracts with the team. They joined United States national team members Kristen Press and Megan Klingenberg, who were already with the club on long-term contracts. 4 days after the end of the NWSL season, Harris played her first game for Tyresö on August 21, 2013. She made 7 appearances with the team in the Damallsvenskan regular season and 4 appearances in the UEFA Women's Champions League. In December, following the announcement that Engen, Press, and Klingenberg would be staying with Tyreso until the end of the Champions League, Harris announced that she was leaving Sweden in order to return to the Washington Spirit for the 2014 season. On January 3, 2014, Harris was once again allocated to the Washington Spirit for the 2014 season. Harris started all 19 of her appearances for the Spirit in the 2014 season, allowing 31 goals in 1,710 minutes. On July 2, the Washington Spirit faced their Boston Breakers. In the 88th minute, Spirit defender Ali Krieger was issued a yellow card. Harris confronted Boston Breakers forward Jasmine Reeves and referee Dmitry Chavdarov stepped in to end the altercation. Harris then appeared to push Chavdarov. The professional referee organization reviewed the incident and found that the contact was minimal. An NWSL spokesman released the following statement regarding the incident. In reviewing the play, the referee comes in between Washington's Harris and Boston's Reeves to manage a confrontation and prevent Harris from continuing her progress towards Reeves. As the referee turns away from Harris to manage the approach of Washington's Krieger towards Reeves, Harris extends her arms to separate herself from the referee. Minimal contact with the referee is apparent from the video evidence available. Therefore, we do not feel any further action against Harris is warranted. In a match against the Chicago Red Stars on August 2, Harris sustained a concussion and missed 2 games. She was officially cleared to play on August 20 and appeared in the Spirit's semi-final game against the Seattle Reign on August 25. The Spirit lost the match 2-1, eliminating them from the playoffs. In 2015, Harris missed almost half of the NWSL season due to commitments with the United States women's national team at the FIFA Women's World Cup in Canada. She returned to the Spirit in late July, appearing in a match against the Chicago Red Stars on July 25, which ended in a 1-1 draw. Harris made 9 appearances for the Spirit in the regular season, allowing 12 goals and recording a save percentage of 78%. The Spirit ended the season in 4th place, clinching a spot in the playoffs. They face Seattle Reign in the semi-finals on September 13. Harris allowed 3 goals during the match for a 3-0 win for the Reign, eliminating the Spirit from the playoffs. Orlando Pride. On October 20, 2015, the Orlando Pride officially became the 10th team in the National Women's Soccer League. Shortly after, the Washington Spirit announced that they would be leaving Harris unprotected for the 2015 expansion draft, giving the Orlando Pride the opportunity to select Harris for the roster for the 2016 season. On November 2, the Pride selected Harris with the 2nd pick in the 2015 expansion draft. Harris made her first appearance for the Pride on April 17 in a match against the Portland Thorns, losing to the Thorns 2-1.